Thank you very much, ladies. Right now, new signs of a potential Trump economic boom as the U.S. economy grows at its fastest level in 2 years, reaching 4.3% in just the last quarter. President Trump crediting the success of good government and tariffs for the blistering growth. This is the Faulkner Focus. Hello, everyone. I'm Julie Banderas in for Harris today. So we're going to have more on that big economic news in just moments from now. But first, the Trump administration is charging into 2026 with a major immigration crackdown. ICE saying it has rounded up over 1,000 illegal migrants under the Laken Riley Act, a 2-week blitz named for the Georgia nursing student who was killed by an illegal immigrant just last year. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem also tripling payouts for migrants who self-deport, a move backed by Stephen Miller, who says each self-deportation saves taxpayers up to $1 million. And now even Hunter Biden is breaking with his father's broken record at the border.
We don't want immigrants that are coming here illegally draining us of resources.
Republican Congressman Buddy Carter joins us in just moments. But first, correspondent Madeline Rivera reports live in Washington. Hi, Madeline.
Good morning, Julie. The administration is doing a last-minute push to boost these deportation numbers. Until the end of the year, they're tripling the stipend for people who decide to self-deport through the CBP Home app. The amount is currently $3,000, up from $1,000. That's in addition to travel assistance. Dubbing it an exit gift, U.S. officials are hoping it incentivizes people who are in the country illegally to, quote, head home for the holidays.
If you wait until we interdict you and detain you and arrest you and have to deport you ourselves, you'll never get the chance to come back. So go on the CBP Home app and get the information, and we'll make sure you get home in time for Christmas.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, Florida bishops are asking for a pause in immigration enforcement, saying that doing so would be more in keeping with the Christmas spirit. Last month, the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops issued a rare statement about immigration.
There's no conflict necessarily between advocating for safe and secure borders and treating people with respect and dignity. We always have to treat people with dignity, God-given dignity. The state doesn't award it, and the state can't take it away.
While the administration is looking to move quickly with deportations, there's at least one case that remains stuck in legal limbo. Federal Judge Paula Zinnes is extending the temporary order blocking ICE from redetaining Kelmar Abrego Garcia. Zinnes is giving the Justice Department until Friday to hand in their plans about how they want to remove him. Abrego Garcia's lawyer says the best solution at this point is to send him to Costa Rica, which has offered to accept him as a refugee. Julie.
Madeline Rivera, thank you very much. Let's bring in Georgia Congressman Buddy Carter, a Republican. We appreciate you coming on. First of all, I want your take on Hunter Biden and his change in stance with the whole illegal immigration, which is obviously a huge separation from what his father's policies were.
And isn't it amazing that the Democrats are so lost that Hunter Biden is the voice of sanity in their party? It's unbelievable. You know, I agree with Hunter Biden. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I do agree with him. He is right. And what his father did in the open borders that John Ossoff supported, what he did with the withdrawal from Afghanistan, those were wrong. Both of those policies were wrong. And yet John Ossoff, our senator from the state of Georgia, supported both of those policies. I'm glad Hunter Biden's stepping up and he's saying the right things now.
No, I actually cannot believe that we're sitting here praising Hunter Biden. I think this might be a first. We should jot it down because I'm not sure it's going to happen again. Let's hear more from Hunter Biden on his father's immigration policies. Watch.
We need immigration. We need a vibrant immigration. But we don't want immigrants that are coming here illegally draining us of resources and also and being prioritized above people that are actual literal heroes that are coming home, or that are still recovering from 20 years of endless war.
I mean, that's just common sense there, honestly. You don't have to be a Republican nor a Democrat to see this is common sense. You just have to be an American. That's really what it comes down to. Why should Americans suffer because illegal immigrants are coming and costing us money? The amount of people that have been deported have saved us $1 million, taxpayers $1 million a year. Why wouldn't you want to be relieved of that economic burden? I don't understand. Never mind the criminal statistics and the Lake and Rileys of the world.
Absolutely. And you know, he brings up such great points. I mean, it is common sense of what he's talking about. And we need to keep in mind that it's not just the crime part of it. Yes, that's important. And we need to make sure that all criminal illegal aliens are sent out of this country and deported. However, it's also the impact on our economy. And thank you for pointing that out, how much it's costing our economy. It's raising food prices. It's raising it's decreasing the amount of housing that's available. All of those things have an impact on our economy.
You're right. And quite frankly, I mean, the way that the immigration crisis has sort of come down to the Trump administration is quite incredible. They have nobody crossing in. They have people self-deporting themselves out. And crime is down in all of these major cities where they had these tent cities and homeless shelters that was inviting criminal illegal immigrants, like in Chicago and LA, here in New York City. What do you see for 2026 when it comes to illegal immigration and overall crime in our country as a result of Trump's deportation efforts?
Well, thankfully, Donald Trump has done what Joe Biden said he couldn't do. He couldn't secure that border. Donald Trump did it. He secured that border. And yes, it's going to result in less crime in our country. It's going to result as these people as the criminal illegals are deported, it's going to result in a better economy and less crime. And all of that is very important in our country. And again, I remind you that Senator John Ossoff of Georgia, he's the one who supported all of these policies. Not only that, but also the messed up withdrawal from Afghanistan.
Yeah, and it's not just protecting Americans for those who want to hate on the fact that, you know, many Republicans talk about we don't want to allow them in. It's a humanitarian crisis. There are families, there are young children, women and children who are being killed as they cross the border so dangerously. So really, it's a human crisis. I want to switch topics here for a second here. We could be staring down, in fact, to another Schumer shutdown in the new year. Lucky us. Senate Democrats just walked away from a deal to fund most of the federal government through September, and they're not saying what their next move is before the January 30th deadline. Here's Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew.
This is politics. This is raw politics. Republicans do not want to shut down. Democrats want it because it creates chaos. It looks like chaos. And since we are the party that has a very thin, narrow majority, they believe we will be blamed. Unlike last time where we were back in our districts, we're going to have to be in Washington. Every damn day we have to be voting to open the government up. Every day we've got to be making it clear that this is a Democrat problem.
I mean, even Democrats see that Chuck Schumer is a problem. I mean, the fact that they wouldn't even roll back, you know, the Obama subsidies on Obamacare when they were the ones that supported the Affordable Care Act back when Obama passed it. And now they're basically coming to a standstill yet again that could continue into the new year.
I can't believe the Democrats want to lose another shutdown fight. I mean, let's face it. John Ossoff and the liberal Democrats in the Senate voted 14 times against opening up our government. They voted to use our troops. They voted to use our WIC, our SNAP beneficiaries, as leverage. And for what reason? Why are the Democrats doing this? They're doing it to show that they can stand up to Donald Trump. That's the only reason they're doing it. They want to inflict pain on the American citizens to show that they can stand up to Donald Trump. They want to give illegal immigrants health care services. We're not going to let them do that. That's not what we're going to do in this country. If they want to shut this government down again and lose another shutdown fight, that is just insanity to me.
Yeah, wait till the midterms. If they think that this is going to help them, they've got another thing coming. All right, Congressman Buddy Carter, thank you and Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for coming on.
Merry Christmas.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.